Hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing another what I eat in a day video today because I've been dying to show you what I've been eating while I'm on holiday. I've had so many requests because I keep sharing everything on my Instagram and my Snapchat, and I have so many yummy, delicious recipes in here. So let's get started, and we're gonna start with breakfast. I'm gonna do a little recipe for some coconut pancakes. So the first thing you want to do is crack 3 eggs into a bowl. Add 3 tablespoons of melted coconut oil and half a tablespoon of honey, a third of a cup of almond milk, and a tiny bit of vanilla extract as well, plus a quarter cup of coconut flour and a tiny bit of baking powder and a pinch of salt. And then you want to stir that all up together till you get a nice kind of batter consistency. Then I'm just going to put my little pancakes on a pan, flip them over. I decided I wanted to add some blueberries to these as well, so I did like some with blueberries, some without, and the blueberries taste so good when they're hot. They're like really melted and squishy and warm. Oh my goodness. Sprinkled some more blueberries on top. You can also add a bit of maple syrup if you like, because they do taste quite coconutty, and then enjoyed that in the sunshine. So for lunch, we all normally have quite a little feast. So the first thing I'm going to make today is some quinoa cakes. You will need some eggs, some mushrooms, some diced red pepper, which I've already grilled, and some cooked quinoa as well. Also some fresh basil, 1 whole lemon zest, and the juice as well, plus some thyme. So what you want to do is cut up your mushrooms, put them in a bowl with some olive oil and the thyme. That's just going to go on a tray in the oven at 230 for about 8 minutes, and you'll see at the end the mushroom step. It might seem quite confusing now, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all my other ingredients into a big bowl, add a bit of salt, add my lemon juice. I actually find it really annoying when quinoa always gets stuck in my long nails. I don't know if anyone else finds that, or if that's just me. So basically I'm using a glove today, and I'm just going to mush all the ingredients around together. We've got the red pepper in there, we have the chopped basil leaves. I also added a tiny bit of turmeric as well, and this is where you add your eggs to bind it. Gonna take my mushrooms out of the oven quickly, and I didn't actually have any heat-proof little pots here, so what I used was baking parchment in some normal little like cake pots basically. Scooping the quinoa into the little pots, laying it nice and flat, and putting that in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. The next thing is some of my favorites is roasted potatoes. So you'll need pepper, salt, olive oil, and I actually got some rosemary from our garden, which was just, oh my gosh, it's absolutely bliss to be able to go outside and pick something up. So all I did was chopped up the potatoes, added the olive oil, salt and pepper, and sprinkled some rosemary into the bowl. And I just kind of like meshed that around with my hands a little bit. It's really simple, and put that in at about 180 for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, my quinoa cakes are ready, so I take them out of the little thing. You can see they look so cute, and then this is where I put the mushrooms and some basil leaves, the kind of leftover basil leaves, on the top, and then they just look so pretty and cute. I absolutely love them. They're really delicious as well, especially when you get the little taste of red pepper in there. It adds a little bit of something sweet. The next thing I'm going to do is some courgette fritters. Now I keep posting these on my Snapchat, and so many of you keep replying and asking me how I do it. I actually do them with coconut flour. I used about 4 big grated courgettes here, and then to bind everything together I add some eggs into the bowl. I actually used 4 eggs and then 8 tablespoons of coconut flour and a pinch of salt. And then basically what I do is I heat up my oil on the pan and kind of spoon a big dollop of the courgettes into the pan, let it fry for about a couple of minutes and turn them over. I basically put them onto a bit of kitchen roll just to kind of soak up the excess oil a bit, and then put them onto a tray to go into the oven. They go in for 5 minutes at 230 degrees Celsius. If you want to get creative with these, by the way, you can add red pepper, you can add red onion, you can add feta cheese, like garlic. You can really do so many amazing things. And then my roast potatoes are ready, and they look so delicious and crispy. And then it is time to have lunch, and obviously you guys know I freaking love dessert. I live for dessert. It is my favorite time of the meal and my favorite time of day and of life in general, really. And today I'm gonna make these really cute caramel chocolate tarts. The first thing you're gonna do is preheat the oven to 170 degrees Celsius, and in one big bowl you're gonna add 1 cup of oatmeal, 50 grams of melted butter, half a cup of almond meal, 1 egg, a teaspoon of honey, and then stir that all together. You're gonna kind of have a dough-like consistency, and I have this mini tartlet tray which I just bought off Amazon, and I'm just squishing the dough into the tray. Gonna put that in the oven until they come out looking nice and golden, usually around 15 minutes. And then the first thing I'm gonna do is add a layer of caramel sauce. I also just ordered this caramel sauce on Amazon. It's from like L'Artisan de Chocolat or something really fancy, but it tasted so good. And then I'm just gonna refrigerate that just while I'm making the next layer, which is melted chocolate. So then I'm gonna melt 150 grams of dark chocolate. This melted super quickly and it just looked delicious. Oh my gosh. Then I added around 200 milliliters of double cream and 100 milliliters of Baileys, and then just whisk that all together. And then took the tray out of the oven and filled up every little thing with the chocolate filling. I then cut up some strawberries, put those on the top, and put everything back in the fridge for about an hour. And then that's pretty much it. They just looked so good. They honestly tasted even better. They went down so well, so quickly. They basically disappeared altogether. Last meal of the day, the first thing we're gonna make is a peach salad. So basically all you wanna do is cut up some peaches. The peaches in France taste so good. They're amazingly juicy, and I'm just gonna grill them. So I make sure the pan is hot and I grill the peaches on each side, maybe for about a minute or so. Put them in the fridge while I'm doing everything else so that they don't keep cooking, and then also grill some courgettes as well. And then I'm just going to make the dressing, so add some olive oil, some apple cider vinegar, the juice of 1 lemon, a pinch of salt, some balsamic vinegar, and then this is going to be the sauce for all the green things going in the salad. So I've already boiled my beans, and I'm just going to drizzle the sauce over the beans and the courgettes so that they have some extra flavor. And then nothing very interesting in this salad, a lot of greens. So in a big bowl I just have some lettuce. I add the remainder of the dressing on that, spread that around a bit, add my veggies on top, and I kind of like layer the two together. And then the topping is just the peaches, and that is pretty much very easy, the salad done. Now the last thing I'm going to show you guys are these salmon fish cakes. They're so good. So the first thing you want to do is add some salt onto the salmon, and then put that in the oven at 230 degrees for 7 minutes. Then you want to add 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of coconut flour into a bowl, so basically like half for 1 fillet of salmon. Mush up the salmon with your hands. Add some dill, add a pinch of salt, and then with your hands just make them into nice little round flat discs and put them in the fridge for about an hour. And then after taking them out after an hour, I quickly fry the fish cakes on each side for about 2 minutes. and then put them in the oven at 230 degrees for another 3 minutes as well, and that is pretty much them done. So this is dinner. It's so delicious. Oh my gosh, I could literally live on this type of food. I do actually stay pretty healthy on holidays, except desserts. Like my main meals actually pretty healthy. This is the kind of thing you guys would have seen on my Snapchat throughout this month, and it's pretty much what I've literally been living off this whole time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below and give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you want to see more what I eat in a day videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.